Guys, kali ini live skor pertandingan antara Korea Selatan menghadapi Ceko ya guys. Oke, langsung aja guys. Ingat ya, cuma live skor saja guys. Live skornya saja, oke. Langsung saja guys.
And it's hoisted clear. The Czech Republic have it back and they can go again. Kral. Lojek. Hits one! Managed to get it away. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Lojek. Oh, he swung in. And that has been cleared. Lee Kang in. Lee. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min desperately wants to get on the end of this. Defending of the desperate variety. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Czerny goes looking. To get it forward quickly. Looking for space out wide. Oh, he's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
The Czech Republic have a free kick. It upfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Son Heung-min goes long. Looks to bypass the midfield. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. That's great strength on the ball. And it's got through. Oh, nice touch. So who's he picking out? And the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, that's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
As well there, alert.
Lojek.
Schick. Plays it out to the wing. Gets the better of his man. Shots to cross here.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. Czerny really is providing a very good outlet there, and his contributions, I think, are going to be key. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Lee Kang in. South Korea going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Forward it goes.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very big... Great leap! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Deftly done. Lee Kang in, attempts a clearance. There are a few waiting for it. Souček goes up and over. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Tries to get it clear. Hoists it forward. Kang in. Lovely feet. Tries the cross. Good take by the keeper. He's read that well. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. The Czech Republic get it back again. Chan. Son Heung-min. Still goalless at the moment. Park. Lee. Schick. A real chance to break. Park. Kwon. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kang in. Whipped in. Oh, real danger here. Hoists it forward. Keeper's got good distance on that. Just brushed off the ball there. Perchek with a delicate ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
The Czech Republic just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Kim attempts a clearance. Krau. It's a loose ball. Kim Min-jae. Kang in. Hwang Hee-chan. Chip through. Kang in. Kang in's cross. That's been levered clear.
South Korea have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Krejci has to locate someone up front. Kwon. Hit long and direct. Kang in. A chance to play it in. In comes the cross. Strong punch. Czerny. Schick. Central. Souček. Souček drives it forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Park. Across the field it goes. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again, but not with that lack of quality.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in. Kwon. Hwang Hee-chan. Over to the left. Lee Kang-in. He gets past his man. Park. Kim Min-jae. Kim with the crossfield ball. Hwang Hee-chan gets it back. Lee. Cooper sees it all the way. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's not going to get that. Oh, the ball's... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Played in by Lee. Krejci puts it away. Looking to go deep. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Goes for goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Given it away. Gets away from his opponents. And he just whacks it away. Son Heung-min making use of the space out wide. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang-in looking to get on the end of this. Quick glance at goal. Logic. Schick pushes to get on the end of it. Son Heung-min plays a clever pass. Ball kick. Souček. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. And he's there to clear it. Dashing forward at pace. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Crow. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min provides an outlet. Good take, and he's had a look. Park. He'll hit it! Chan plays it forward. Could move up a gear here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared away. And here's Son Heung-min. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min clips one through. Hoists it forward. Done very well to intervene. Half-time whistle goes. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So there was the first half.
South Korea really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they will be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously the chances will come provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. It's one!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well. Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
South Korea take the lead, 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forward it goes. It's a long ball, and it's not hit its target. Kwon. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. Gets it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Lee Kang-in. Schick. Krejci. And it's played forward. Son Heung-min. Oh, sweet feet. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lee was not to be moved. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Schick. And now they can launch a counter. Now it's Schick. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan floats one over. Lee Kang in. Looking for a decent ball in.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Kwon. Lee Kang in. Puts it into the middle. Knocks it away. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Kim Min Jae.
Kwon hoists it forward.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Delivers across. That's not going far. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Czech demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Kwon. Now it's Lee Kang in. Kwon. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Goes direct to the front line. Lee. The only goal came in the early moments of the second period, and the score is 1-0. So Czech. Krejci to play it forward.
Kim Min Jae.
And here's Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Son Heung-min. Hoists it high. And he just whacks it away. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kwon. Park. Son Heung-min. Park. Chen with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, He knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ball's gone out of play.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Lee Kang-in.
Time to deliver. Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear. And the counter is on. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Kwon.
Lee. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Has he found his man?
Kwon.
Park. Drew.
Kwon.
Now it's Schick. Defenders on the back foot. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
Kwon.
Out to the left it goes. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. So there's going to be another change here. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, good interception. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Krejci gets into a dangerous position. Has gone out. Forward it goes. Lee. And that's a throw. Linger. Hoists it forward. Well played, he saw that coming. Schick gets it out to the wing. And now the breakaway. Kim attempts a clearance. He's gone for it! Had everyone off their seats.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered. Kim Min-jae.
Here's Son Heung-min. Linger. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well positioned to make that interception.
South Korea are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And it's Son Heung-min.
South Korea are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Ju. Schick. Breaks on here. Coached through there. Defending of the desperate variety.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Kwon.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
He's in, surely!
The Czech Republic are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Lobs it in gently. Souček tries to get it forward quickly. And it's been taken straight back. Schick plays it out to the wing. Czerny continues his run.
The Czech Republic are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Park. And it's played forward. Nil as we head towards the end. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Into the last 5 minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Clears it out of harm's way.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Kim goes looking. Lee Kang-in. Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, some tackle that.
South Korea can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Lee Kang-in. Battles to win it back.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. The Czech Republic could have here their final chance. Park can get it clear. Krejci. Played into the middle.
The Czech Republic have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Just brushed off the ball there.
The Czech Republic need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Park. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. Kwon. Lee Kang-in. Kim Min-jae. Park.
Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in.
And that's it. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it came down to just the odd net. So it's away we go then.
Lee. Lee Kang-in. Krejci goes looking.
Out to the left it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. It'll be a throw-in. Tries to get it clear. Hit into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that.
Kral.
And that's been levered clear. Son Heung-min. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Czech, and it's played forward. Kim does well there, alert. Tark drives it forward. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Kwon. Lee. Lee Kang-in.
Son Heung-min. And that's a throw. Check with the clearance. Goes direct to the front line. Czech tries to get it forward quickly.
Lee Kang-in.
Plays it forward.
Lee Kang-in. Schick.
Well, they can break here. Czech plays it out to the wing. Plenty waiting in the middle. Aimed in towards the centre. whacks it away.
The Czech Republic must have been told to look for ways to try and construct some space down the middle here.
And what is it, Jim, that they're actually achieving?
Well, it opens up the pitch, stretches the opposition, and it activates more running room.
Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper just received an A+ grade.
Looking to get within range. It's gone a long way up and away. Forward it goes. Song Min gets it back. Lee. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still...
Has a pop!
That's caused a worry or two. Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Defending of the desperate variety. That's good distance on it. Wang Hee-chan. On the other side, yet able to find the net. Who's getting there? Hoists it forward. Now the counter. Hoists it high. The defence can get it clear. He's made sure that that won't get through. Schick is flagged offside. Lee Kang in provides an outlet. Cleared away. Over to the left. He's managed to get that all wrong. Hwang Hee-chan. Lee! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Kral tries to get it forward quickly. He just whacks it away. And help's available out wide. Suchek battles to win it back. Cherny. That is terrific skill. Kwon. Park. Cherny gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Schick spreads it towards the left.
Foul.
Played out to the right. He's got options out wide. Great leap! Goal, the Czech Republic! And it's the Czech Republic who take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
The Czech Republic take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Time to deliver. Lee Kang-in. There are a few waiting for it. Up to meet it! Cleared without complication. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Lee. Chen.
Foul.
And it's played forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Park goes looking. Let's put a stop to that. Check. That's been drilled forward. Very well to intervene. He's through. It's sick. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. 15 minutes till half-time. Park. And here's Son Heung-min. Chance and a real let-off.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Just brushed off the ball there. Kwon. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. Lee. Forward it goes. Well, that's where he wants it. Park. Forward it goes. Son Heung-min. He hits it. Good stop. That wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Charlie. Full tilt down the left. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Plays it out to the wing. For a goal kick. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And it's Son Heung-min. South Korea are trailing here with the first half almost done. Souček can get it clear.
Ložek.
And it's played forward. Schick pushes to get on the end of it. Kwon. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. That's been lever clear. Out to the left it goes. Not easily shrugged off the ball. He's looking unstoppable here. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Kral. Plays it out to the flank. Defending of the desperate variety. Czech. Big chance!
Oh, impressive strike. All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And here's Son Heung-min. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan gets it out to the wing. Pumps it into the area. And that has been clubbed away. And it's been taken straight back. Goes long. Looking for space out wide. Hoists it forward. A real chance to break. Lojek. Nicely measured pass. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Looks to clip it forward. Lee Kang-in. Czech tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Czech, a scorer already in the game. Kral. Out towards the flank. Has a hit! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kral. Tries to dink it in. Ball in, just miscalculated. The half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
South Korea don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in the second half, they can't hold back though.
Needed a better pass there. Krejci goes looking. Questions were asked. He's given the answers. Park. And it's Son Heung-min. Out to the right. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Son Heung-min. Really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Here's Son Heung-min. Check was not to be moved. Krejci plays it forward. Son Heung-min goes for the cross. Goalkeeper's ball. Souček drives it forward. Son Heung-min. Lojek. Frau. And it's played forward. Kim tries to clear. Now the cross. Knocks it away. And the shot! No attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Forward it goes. Kwon. Kim Min-jae. Parker. Hoists it forward. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Schick gets into a dangerous position. Quickly, Krejci, Lojek, and it's played forward. Lee Kang-in, chasing the game, trailing by 1. Lee Kang-in is onto it and can take it up. Tries to get it clear. Czerny goes looking. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Souček plays it forward. Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, maybe their long-range shooting is a little ambitious here, but they have plenty who can smack one, so why not?
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lee. Parker. Czerny. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Parker. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Cleared away. Finds himself eased off the ball. It's come through. How about it? He's gone for it! Republic of Korea are all square.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
That's certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think this is a case of anything you can do, we can do too. I mean, they're matching each other like for like here.
Well positioned to make that interception. Lee. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Looking for a decent ball in. Played it short. Kwon. Lee Kang-in. Herchek can get it clear. Mojek. Kings it out wide. Oh, that's neat. It is quite a run he's making here. Hoists it forward. Hwang Hee-chan. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kim Min-jae. It's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min beats the offside trap. A chance to play it in. It's sprayed out wide. Shoots! In towards the middle. Cleared away. Kwon. Over to the left. Beautifully done. Can he deliver? Oh, nice touch. Hwang Hee-chan. Real chance! And that's been levered clear. And here's Son Heung-min. It's one! Cuts it out. Lee Kang-in. And he heaves it forward. Park. And here's Son Heung-min. Lee! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Good by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Lee Kang-in. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Schick desperately wants to get on the end of this. Lee is being picked on here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Gets it back. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Korea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kwon. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan. And they've been caught out here.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Krejci sends it forward. Schick. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. To get it away. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Krejci drives it forward.
The Czech Republic merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
South Korea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cherny. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Kwon. Kim Min-jae. Park. Lee Kang-in. Kwon. Pinged forward. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Lee Kang-in tries to get some whip on it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gorgeous control there. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Krejci gets it forward. And it's hoisted clear.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Definitely fell there.
And another time!
Out towards the flank.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Rekaman in. Kwon tries to get it forward quickly. South Korea, it's one time a challenge. Free kick given. And help's available out wide. Towering header! Good delivery.
Oh joy. Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick something out.
Two minutes to be added on. And it's played forward. Kwon. Forward it goes. Christian's Moran. Christian, that's a foul. The goalkeepers to play. Kim Min-jae. Park tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Suchek goes looking. And there goes the final whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end parity. A really good game. And we're underway. Rekaman in. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Kwon. Rekaman in. South Korea have it back and they can go again. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Krejci tries to get it forward quickly. And that's been won straight back. Hoists it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Son Heung-min. Chen gets it back. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Chan. It's being played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Lee Kang-in. Here's the chance to counter. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Park. Well, they could break here. Drive. Sick! It's anyone's ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Brilliant interception. Czech lobs it in gently. He's got options out wide. And the keeper's in command. Kwon. Souček drives it forward. Gets good distance on it. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Chen. Souček. And it's played forward. Kroll. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
Lee Kang-in. Oh, nice touch. Tries to pick out a teammate. What you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Krejci sends it forward. Needed a better pass there. Souček. Krejci goes looking, and that has been cleared. It'll be a throw-in. Schick, right edge, Schick!
Schick really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
He's out on the left now. Lee Kang-in. Schick. Logic. Plays it out wide. Help's available out wide. Knocks it away. Kwon. South Korea yet to have a shot on target. Now it's Schick. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. Cleared away. Park. Menggantikan. Krejci as well there. Alert. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Schick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That is terrific skill. Klošek. Kwon plays it forward. Battles to win it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Throw in. Oh, that's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Lee Kang in. Kwon. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. In with the challenge. Ložek. Out to the left it goes. Schick gets into some space. Chen pumps it into the area.
That will annoy the manager.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Danger averted for now. And it's been taken straight back. Looking to hit the front line. Ložek! Lee Kang in. Hoists it forward. Lee Kang in. Desperately wants to get on the end of this. Lee Kang in. Looking to run onto it. That'll be a throw in. Menggantikan tins it out wide. Gorgeous control there. Good challenge, he just stood firm, dashing forward at pace. Lee Kang in with the foul. Kim with the clearance. Menggantikan. Son Heung-min. Klošek. Ložek! Kwon. Schick. So check. And he's there to hoof it away. Late towards the front then. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's played forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Lee Kang in. Forward it goes. Krejci. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to clear it. Son Heung-min. Defenders on the back foot. Driving on, a real charge here. Decent looking ball. He's left his man. Could cross it here.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Now it's Lee Kang in. Lee Kang in. Park. And that's sprayed out wide. A really good feat from him.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Lee loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Lee Kang in, plays it long. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing. Kwon. Park drives it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lee Kang in. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Lee Kang in. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cuts it out. So who can spark this game into life? Kwon. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. So check. Kral. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Park. And it's played forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Kwon. Now it's Lee Kang in. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. Beautifully done. He's in! He's gone for it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Get the better of his opposite number. Park. Lee Kang in. Check. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Both sides have drawn blanks. Spoiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
South Korea really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Lee puts it back. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Really good feet. Can he deliver? Lee Kang-in. Lovely bit of skill there. He's gone through and he's had a quick look inside. Kim Min-jae. Lee Kang-in. Goes for the cross. Oh, shooting chance! Just couldn't quite turn it in.
The Czech Republic can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Krejci tries to get it forward quickly. It's wrestled off the ball.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hoists it forward. Lee. And it's Son Heung-min. Keeps everyone guessing. Well positioned to make that interception. Chen. Lojek. Socek. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Now it's Son Heung-min. Finds himself eased off the ball. Park. Kim Min-jae. And it's played forward. Park. Perchek did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Krejci plays it forward. And back to base. Joe sends that a long way. Krejci. Socek. Suchek goes looking. He's put a stop to that. Park. South Korea getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Forward it goes. Lee. Lee gets it out to the wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And that's been lever clear. Menggunakan tries a shot!
Say, truly wonderful goalkeeper.
Shoots! The keeper barely had to move.
Well, from a good position, the keeper really ought to have had to work harder.
There really wasn't very much in that, far away from being a telling final ball.
That was just poor decision making and a weak execution.
And the through ball is intercepted. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Son Heung-min. Park. A real chance to break. Souček plays it forward. And it's hoisted clear. Knocks it away. The Czech Republic get it back again. Menggunakan plays it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. Menggunakan. And the shot! You can get that clear. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Looks to clip it forward. Lee Kang in. Played into the middle. And that's been levered clear. And that's going to be a goal kick. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Kwon. Kim Min-jae hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Oh, good interception. Kwon. Changing the point of attack. It's gone for a throw-in. Menggunakan. Lee Kang in. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Son Heung-min, out to the right. here. It's it back. And he's there to clear it. Forward it goes. The Czech Republic making consecutive changes here. Linger. Kroll hoists it forward. The defence can get it clear. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Sick! Oh, off the bar! Song Hyung-min. Kim Min-jae. Kim drives it forward. Hoists it forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It is quite a run he's making here. So check. It's got through. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. Cherry. Kroll. And it's played forward. Now it's Schick. Hwang Hee-chan. Forward it goes. Kwon. Played into space out wide. Krejci gets into the right position to intercept. Krejci plays it forward. Plays it out to the flank. Tries to get it forward. Quick. Goes for goal!
The Czech Republic merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Forward it goes. Tries to locate someone up front. Souček. Souček plays it forward. That's gone a long way up and away. That's the throw. Souček. Hoists it forward. One ball, but not especially accurate.
Showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're pulling on all their resources now.
Kroll. So Czech. And it's played forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Menggantikan. Cross. Assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Keeper sends it forward. Kim Min-jae.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, oh, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it. South Korea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Nicely controlled. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And that has been clear. The Czech Republic to make one last surge forward. Krejci goes looking. It's a long ball and it's not hit its target.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Menggantikan. It's come loose.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, it's Son Heung-min. Menggantikan. Big chance! And another time! Trying. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Krejci hoists it forward. Played out to the right. Lovely bit of skill. He just whacks it away. The Czech Republic don't have many options and time is running out. Lee with a definite foul there.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Kim Min-jae. Kwon. Kim Min-jae. Park. Kwon. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Has he found his man? Well played, he saw that coming. To the keeper and go again. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lee Kang-in. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Has a hit! He's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And that is that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sleep. So that's got things underway. Lee Kang-in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hwang Hee-chan, Son Heung-min. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Goes for goal!
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Hwang Hee-chan. Krejci. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. And here's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Forward it goes. Kim positions himself well and cuts it out. Lee Kang-in. Hwang Hee-chan. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lee Kang-in's cross.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in. It's a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Hoists it forward. And it's Son Heung-min. Cuts it out. Lojek. Czerny. Lee. Park. Tries to get it forward quickly. Swung over. Take by the keeper, he's read that well. Hoists it forward. Son Heung-min tries to get it clear. And they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Czerny pumps it into the area. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Kral. It's come loose. Kwon. South Korea applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Hwang Hee-chan plays it out to the wing. And he's there to clear it. Schick. Now a chance to break. Schick. Son Heung-min. And it's played forward. Hee-chan. Has it out wide now. It's a decent looking cross. Czech. No goals as yet. Forward it goes. It will be a corner. In. Defence has got rid of that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Schick. And it's Son Heung-min. Lee. Kwon. Lee. Oh, that's nice. Son Heung-min kicks in with a cross. Leave it clear. Kwon.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
It out to the flank. Hwang Hee-chan. Park.
Kwon.
Hoists it forward. To locate someone up front. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan.
Kwon.
Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. And it's played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Through to the goalkeeper.
Kwon.
And help's available out wide. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, that's neat.
Loschek.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Kwon.
Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min! Wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort. Kwon.
Hoists it forward.
Czech.
Played out to the right.
They count in. Kwon.
Park. Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min. crosses it in low. You can see it all the way. Czech tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Turns it out wide. Finds himself eased off the ball. Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Sonhyun has a hit! Forward it goes. Min. Gorgeous control there. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's Min! And he's there to make a great save.
Min is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He spotted the run and played him through. And it's played forward. Kim with the clearance. Kral. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Kim is there to heave it away. Min, Hwang Hee-chan, Krejci battles to win it back. Out to the left it goes. Chen with the crossfield ball. Krejci drives it forward. Is there and he can get that clear. Kral. Kim knocks it away. He's making good. Lozak! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco put it, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Kral. Souček gets it out to the wing. See who can spark this game into life. There's the cross. Gets up to head it!
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Forward it goes. Over to the left. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Park. A really good feat from him. Lee was brushed off the ball there, and now the breakaway. Souček plays it forward. Kim does well there, alert. Lee looks to thread it through. South Korea have it back and they can go again. Out towards the flank. Hwang Hee-chan. Hwang Hee-chan spreads it towards the left. Oh, sweet feet. Lee Kang-in pushes it in. Lee Kang-in. Great run on the overlap here. Lee Kang-in is onto it and can take it up. And shoots! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's wrestled off the ball. Lee Kang-in. Lee Kang-in provides an outlet. Really good feet. Can he deliver? Hee-chan. Kwon. Lee Kang-in. We hit half-time. Both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. As we review the first half.
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. We're already back underway here.
South Korea can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Referee's given a throw. Time for a change in personnel. Hwang Hee-chan. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. There are a few waiting for it. Son Heung-min. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Tries to get it forward quickly. Kwon. Kim Min-jae. That's found its target. Lovely bit of skill. And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
There's a long ball. He's gone for it! Back of the net! And the second half is off to a flyer. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
The Czech Republic break the deadlock.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Lee Kang-in. Kwon. Lee Kang-in. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Look at the defender bombing forward. Kwon. Lee Kang In. Lee. And that's sprayed out wide. Park. Lee! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Suchek can get it clear. Chen. Here's Son Heung-min. Shik. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Gets away from his opponent. It's ball. Who's going to get? And they've been caught out here. Great leap. Good delivery. No joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Shot a goal. Has a hit. More pressure on the opposition goal.
The Czech Republic really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Cleared away. The Czech Republic will try it again now. Kim gets it away.
Wojciech really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
It's a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. South Korea still chasing a one-goal deficit here.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets it back. And they've been given a corner. Point blank header. Attempt, but not quite good enough. Kroll gets into a dangerous position. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lee. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Lovely feet. Massive leap!
South Korea are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I have no idea.
Lee Kang In. Son Heung-min, he's being picked on here.
Yeah, and the fact that he's registered, Peter, simply encourages more attention of a closer nature.
Kwon. Hwang Hee-chan did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Park. Lee. Hwang Hee-chan. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Get that clear, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Breaks on here, he's found his man, looking to force his way through. Big chance, he's had a goal! Kim Min-jae, and it's played forward. Target plays it forward. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Finish in the end. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Lee. Here's Son Heung-min. Keeps everyone guessing. It's a loose ball. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Kim Min-jae. Good idea, just poorly executed. Chan goes looking. And he's there to clear it. And it's Son Heung-min. Gets it upfield. Park. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Kim tries to get it forward quickly. Kwon. Lee Kang-in. Nicely controlled. Lee Kang-in. Cherry drives it forward. Lee Kang-in. He's got options out wide. Nothing but a skill there. Time to deliver. Over the goal line for a corner. Knocks it away.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Aimed in towards... Up to meet it! Good clearance and very necessary.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Kwon.
And it's played forward. Lee Kang-in gets the better of his man. Pings it in. Oh, good interception. Lee. Park. Out towards the flank.
South Korea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Forward it goes. Oh, it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! That's a real chance missed.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead there.
Well played, he saw that coming. Czech. Krejci.
Crow.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Kwon.
South Korea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Kwon. A heavy challenge.
South Korea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Kwon. Ball's out on the left now. Fires it in low.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Hoists it forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Kwon. Hwang Hee-chan plays it out to the wing. It's a promising run he's making on the right. To the last 5 minutes. Goes direct to the front line. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Lee tries to get it forward quickly. Lee Kang-in.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Kim Min-jae. Son Heung-min pushes to get on the end of it. Krejci. It's being played forward.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Czech hits that long. The less said about that pass, the better.
Okay guys, score full time 2 South Korea and 1 Republic Czech. Okay, thank you for watching this video. This is live score ya guys. Okay, thank you guys.
2 minutes to be added on.